So I was going back and forth, either doing this video or not. I might as well do this video. So I'm currently modding Star Wars Battlefront 2 on the Steam Deck. You can't mod it for the PS5. I tried looking it up. You can't mod it for the Xbox. Mods don't exist for consoles. But PC it does. And Steam Deck is the next closest thing that you can get to PC. So what I was able to do, I was able to open up browser, download a couple mods, and install Star Wars Battlefront 2. So first things first, I'm actually installing Star Wars Battlefront 2 as is, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Mod Place. There's a couple mods available on Steam Deck to purchase. It's free, no charge, and there's a couple of them like cargo, like doing cargo on instant action, offline cargo, offline. You know, more bots. Have the Galactic Empire fight the Separatists. You know, there's so many different mods you can do with Star Wars Battlefront. But anyways, I'm actually going to install them onto the Steam Deck, and I'm going to see if they work. So currently, I'm installing Star Wars Battlefront 2. As of last night, it's at 79%. It's got another 40 minutes or so. 40 minutes to an hour before it's fully charged. And we'll install a couple of mods, and we'll try them out. So here we go. So I did some searching on YouTube. I found two reliable sites that have mods for PC. It's pretty much the same method for Steam Deck, since they're pretty much the same thing. So I'm just going to be following their directions, and I'm going to try to get those mods downloaded onto my Steam Deck. So anyways, the first step is to download Battlefront 2, which is what I'm currently doing. Then after that, I'm going to watch these videos, follow step-by-step procedure, and should be just like that. The mods should be available on Steam Deck. Okay, so I'm still currently downloading Star Wars Battlefront. This is incredibly slow at downloading games. It's at 95%. Should be done within the hour, hopes. So Star Wars Battlefront downloading. There is a site, well, there's an app to help modding. It's called WINRAR, WinRAR. Download that, and then there is another one called Frosty Mod Manager that I'm also going downloading. That has the mods. So I download it from Frosty Mod Manager, take it over to WinRAR, and that actually helps putting it into the game, and then boot up the game like that. Downloaded it, and then start the game up from WinRAR, and it should boot up. So it's simple, it's easy, it's the easiest method, but it just all goes down to will it work. So this is currently at 95% right now, 80 gigabytes out of 83.8, so it's almost done. I have another update after this, but once this is done, I'll show you how to install those mods. I'll put the channel links in the description for you if you guys want to download the mod yourself on Steam Deck or PC. Again, they don't work on Xbox or PS5. They don't work for consoles. But I'm going to try it out and see if they actually work. If anything, it's taking only a day out of my time. I'm still currently waiting for those Star Wars Theory Sabers. They still haven't came in. So whenever that video drops, it's currently at 23 minutes. I can show you like a little sneak peek on that. So that is the Star Wars Theory Sabers review. Currently running at 23 minutes 50 seconds. I'm pretty sure it's going to be closer to an hour. Still hasn't arrived yet, but that's the status on it anyways. Putting it together, it'll be uploaded soon, so don't worry.
First thing you want to do here is open up a browser and then type in WinRAR. This is the first thing you're going to need to download the mods. So here we go. I'll leave a link to this in the description down below, so we're just going to download it. So it's downloading, you're going to open the file, install, okay, and then done. So that will be downloaded, and we can move on to the next step. So now that WinRAR is installed, we're going to open up a new tab here and type in Frosty Mod Manager download. I'll leave a link to this in the description as well. So you want to click on this, and then you want to go down to where you see this link here, frostymodmanager.zip. You want to click on that. Then Frosty will start downloading, so just let this download.
Currently a minute in, and it's taking pretty much majority of the day. Currently I'm still downloading Star Wars Battlefront 2 on the Steam Deck. It's just, internet's really slow as all. But once that's done, I'll download those mods, and then I'll upload them to you. This video is going to be pretty short. It's probably going to be like 5 or 6 minutes. It's not going to be as long as the Star Wars Theory Saber one, so I just want to download them and see if it's actually playable, and I'll let you know at the end. Okay, so it's currently at 99 right now, almost at 100. After that, I'll start verifying, and then I can start the modding process. So, like I said earlier, I'll provide the video links that I'm actually following in the description for you guys if you guys want to do some modding yourself. About halfway through with the process. It's currently verifying right now, saying it's at 99%. So we're so close, so close. Ooh, that's a cool effect. Ooh. Once it's done, we'll start the modding process. So, you know, I was actually looking at the Steam Deck. I last played this on April 21st, 2024. So, just over a year ago, according to what Steam Deck says. It's been a year since I've actually played Star Wars Battlefront on the Steam Deck. Since I have it on the PS5, I don't really tend to. But I want to do some modding, and you can't do modding on consoles. With Xbox, PS5, none of them, they weren't available. Like I said, the only way to mod is through PC, and Steam Deck is the next best thing. It's pretty much PC, it's Linux based, so same software. Once it's done, I'm going to see if it is possible. I actually looked it up on Google. Google says yes you can, so I'm just following these procedures, taking my time. When it starts crunching the data, it's going to blow out a lot of heat, so it's probably... I've had some crashes in the past with this, and let me tell you, it wasn't fun. I actually had to manually shut it down and restart it. But if it happens in the video, I'll record it for you. Should be almost done with processing, and then we can start modding process. Modding should take no more than probably 10 minutes to mod. And then playing the game, I'll probably play for a solid 5-10 minutes to see how well it runs. Okay, that is not fair. It was at 99% and now it's back down to 52. I'm gonna have to wait another almost 2 hours until it's done. That just sucks. Quick little update, it's now saying 40 minutes. That's a lot better than 2 hours. Let's just see if it actually holds. And man, I really want to download these mods, but I need Battlefront to download first. Like I said, it is extremely slow downloading these games on Steam Deck. It's a pain. It takes a whole day. It's about 40 minutes, give or take, and we can start modding. Okay, I guess it's official. My internet completely sucks. It's now saying 5 hours and 40 minutes. So 40 minutes, 5 hours, 40 minutes, 2 hours. Oh my goodness. So this video is probably not even going to get done until like maybe sometime tomorrow, maybe. I was hoping on finishing it up today, but I guess not. Okay, so I just restarted the internet thinking maybe that should help. I'm back in there, checked again. It's saying it's about 2 hours now. So it's fluctuating. It's the download speed. Our internet sucks. The download speed for the Steam Deck for just downloading anything is incredibly slow. Like 1 minute it could be like really fast and say like 40 minutes. The other minute could be say like 50 hours. Not technically, I've actually had one that actually said 7 days. Well, 50 hours isn't, you know, impossible. Our internet is just slow. So in order to mod, you kind of have to make your own account on the Nexus mods. It is a free account, so you don't have to worry about them tagging prices at all. I just have to sign in order to download the mod. And then after that, it's whatever. I can, you know, sign out after. But I want to get the mod. And the only way to do it is to log in. So you sign in with your email, they'll send you a code, and then you sign in with the username, password, approve, their terms of service and privacy policy and all that. Anyways, I downloaded the Frosty Manager. That was like 1.5 gigabytes, and it was like 10-second download. That was fast, whatever it was. So it was able to download that just fine, but when downloading game, it was slow. It took all day. It's 8:21 p.m. right now, so jeez, and it's the 3rd. So I just signed it in, downloaded the mod. Now we got to apply it to Star Wars Battlefront 2, and let's see if it works. This is the moment of truth. If I'm able to successfully download the mod over, I'll hop onto Battlefront and see if I can do some of see if we can do some cargo on Battlefront 2. That'll be cool. Okay, so I believe I installed the mod. didn't take long at all. Just have to follow the steps. It is opening. That's annoying. But anyways, it's opening Star Wars Battlefront. We're gonna wait and see if the mod actually got applied to this. If not, I'll have to exit, go back to the desktop mode, and figure out what went wrong. But it should be applied to it and downloaded. There was a 1.5 gigabyte update, and there was like a couple kilobytes update with the mod. So it's crunching a lot of data right now. So let's wait a minute and see what happens. So the mod that I used is cargo and more instant action offline stuff. Main thing is the cargo and instant action, capture the flag, all that. Just like the video that I just sent you. So, hey, it's starting up just fine now. So let's just wait and see if the mod got applied. Ooh, we're loading in. Skip. Okay, it's connecting to the server right now. Okay, so I'm able to move it around. Let's go over to single player, instant action. Okay, the answer is no, it did not get applied. But to see how well it runs, we're going to do custom arcade. That's fine. So we're going to be loading in a Tatooine. The mod didn't get applied, but I want to make sure that it runs well. It's been like a year since I've played last, so I just need to make sure that it's, you know.
Han Solo, I'm captain of the Millennium Falcon.
Seems to be running well. It's so weird playing on this. Alright. It's crunching up a lot of heat, you can feel it. It feels great. Again, it's so weird playing on Steam Deck. It drains battery like crazy, so you have to make sure you charge it, but no, quality was running great. It feels good. Oh, it froze. It froze. Oh, it crashed. See, I was only able to play like 30 seconds, and then it crashed. So, it crashes. Yep, I'm back at the home screen. So, it crashed. But yeah, at least I was able to play it for a little bit. Okay, so that was without the mod. There was no mod in that. I gotta figure out what I did wrong, so I'm gonna go head back to the desktop mode, figure it out, I'll let you know, and then hopefully I'll install it properly. Theoretically, since it's under the same account, I decided to install Star Wars Battlefront on my laptop and to add the mod that way. It's still under the same account, so maybe if I add the mod on the computer here, it'll update automatically on the Steam Deck. Well, only time will tell, and if anything, I'll have to download it again, but this time on the laptop. It's at 3% right now, so it's actually going a little bit faster than the Steam Deck itself, but let's just see how long it'll last here. So theoretically, it's under the same account, so I was thinking, okay, if I mod it under the Steam account, that's the same as a Steam Deck account, mod that, and I would think, well, maybe it would automatically, you know, the Steam Deck would, you know, update to this version. I'm just about to give up. I have an idea, it's just a long process is all. It's a pain. It's a pain. So what I was thinking was, it's all under the same account, the same Steam account. You log in as you can log in different ways. You can log in through your phone to the Steam account, you can log in on the laptop to the Steam account, or the Steam Deck under your Steam account. So I was thinking, well, what if I log in as the Steam Deck's same account on a computer, install the mod on the computer, which means the Steam Deck will automatically update to that software through, you know, internet or something, because it's under the same account. Well, I'm starting to think maybe not, because I have the Steam account, but it's saying, oh, you gotta re-download Star Wars Battlefront. So I'm downloading Star Wars Battlefront again on the computer. Well, this time on the computer, not the Steam Deck, but it's gonna be another long process, and it's gonna be an all-nighter. I want to play cargo on Star Wars Battlefront 2, The developers of the game never released it. It was already in pre-development or development, and someone already finished it, and it is playable. I just want to play it, and I can't play it on the PS5. I don't have a PC. I mean, I have a laptop. I can't play Star Wars Battlefront on a laptop, can I? I mean, it's a Dell laptop. It's a little beefy, but it's not like the CPUs. Well, I have 27%, and it's at reserving space right now. It's not even downloading it. It's still reserving space. 27%. It's been over an hour. 27. It's been going maybe up 1% every 2, 3, 4 minutes, 5 minutes, every 5 minutes, percent, maybe 2. So I'm at 28. Okay, now it's 28%. It's still reserving space. It hasn't even fully downloaded yet. It has 83.8 gigabytes. I actually put in an SD card. I sacrificed an SD card which had some of my Lego games on there from the Steam Deck. I had to reformat that, put it in the computer, completely redo it, and now it's going to be downloading on that. But if I download it on the SD card, the modding will be on the SD card. But I thought the modding would also be on the Steam account because it's the same account. But I can't take the SD card out of the computer and put it into the Steam Deck, because then we'll have to reformat it, and then it's gone at that point, unless I try to figure it out somehow again on a Steam Deck, which is a pain. But that's probably like the best option. I was thinking I could do it on a computer, but maybe you can't. So I'll let you know if I figure out a way to get this working. Okay, so it says that's transferring game files on local network from device Steam Deck. So does that mean if I can actually mod it on the computer, the Steam Deck will take the file and transfer it from the computer? So vice versa. Because if it's able to do this, there might be some hope. It's just going to take a bit. I'll let it do its thing, but just wait and find out. Okay, so I should have just downloaded it from the computer to begin with. I would have saved a whole day. Now I'm going to have to wait a second day in order to figure this out. So the plan is to, well, right now it's actually transferring the data from the computer to download. So once that's done, I'll uninstall Star Wars Battlefront 2 on the Steam Deck, mod this on the computer, and then save it, and then install Star Wars Battlefront 2 again on the Steam Deck, and hopefully can transfer the modding stuff over to the Steam Deck, and we can do some, Battlefront modding gameplays. If not, I am curious. I do have an SD card for that I had to use for the computer. I'm wondering if I can actually play some Star Wars Battlefront on my laptop. That's gonna be a lot to process, but it's downloading it just fine. We'll find out. Actually running Battlefront 2 on my laptop. I mean, it's a little pausey, but it works. I'm gonna play a bit, and then I'm gonna quit, and then see if I can mod it. But yeah, I'm able to play it. I played it for maybe a couple minutes. It's very, very pausey. I'm just going to quit it, mod it, and see if I can get the Steam Deck to work. I'm installing the mod manager onto Battlefront. Let's just hope that it works. So after a lot of, searching and stuff, I think I finally figured out a way how to mod on the Steam Deck. I need to sign in with my sudo password. I made a sudo password and I forgot it, and now I have to go in and reset it. The only way to do that, I need a keyboard. I was thinking doing it wireless, but every time you turn off the Steam Deck and turning it into the boot mode, Wi-Fi is not connected, so I need a keyboard with a wire so I can, reset my password. Anyways, reset the password. Once I'm done with that, I go back to the desktop mode, install the mod, type in the password, install the mod, and it should just be just like that. And the mod should be applied. Anyways, I was able to download Star Wars Battlefront 2 on my laptop. It does run very pausey. And I was thinking maybe I could mod it that way. I'll have to go into Administrator and do it that way, but I'm just going to hold off on that because I think I found a way to mod on the Steam Deck. So right now I just got to get myself a keyboard, reset my password, memorize the password, maybe write it down on a sticky note or something and put it in my, like, you know, put in my pocket or something, or, you know, stick it on the back of the Steam Deck or something, I don't know. But I'll figure something out, and then hopefully I can mod. Today is day 2 for modding, and not quite there yet. We are close. We are very close, but not quite. Why is my hair all messed up? Anyway, it's supposed to get in the 90s today. I think it's the humidity. It's making my hair all fuzzy. Anyways, I wasn't able to successfully find a keyboard with a wire attached to it so I can, you know, reset my pseudo password. Instead, I actually had to go back to the Steam Deck and do a full-on factory reset, which means that's probably pushed me back like another 4 or 5 hours. So I'm just going through the same process again, downloading WinRAR, downloading the Frosty Manager, and uploading the mod again. But at least this time I actually have a plan, and this time I think it actually may work. I'll keep you updated. So the pseudo password, I just reset it to my first name and my last initial. For people who actually already know me, it's Carbonite Crew, but I have a real name. It's not Carbonite. It's not Carbonite Crew. That's not the real name. That's the channel name. I have a real name. Some of you may actually know it, but maybe some of you may not, so it's whatever. You're not going to come to my house and, you know, use the password to get onto my games. First of all, majority of you don't know where I live. I mean, yeah, I live on, I guess, Eastern Standard Time Zone area, so that rounded down for you. Some of you actually do know where I live, but it's not like you guys can come on over to my house and, you know, hop onto my Steam Deck and start, you know, hacking away. That's not the point of this video. Anyways, set the pseudo password to my first name, my last initial. There's no way on earth I can forget that. So, anyways, let's just hope I can re-download the mod and see if I can actually play some Star Wars Battlefront. I was able to download Vortex onto Steam, which will help with the modding. And all I gotta do is just download the mod, apply it to the Vortex, which is the modding, and then upload Star Wars Battlefront from Vortex. Should be easy as that. Taking a break now. We're going on a little road trip, relaxing, and I'll continue it tonight. Alright, so I think I got it working. Instead of using the Frosty mod manager, I'm actually using Vortex. It is a similar modding process, but this time Vortex is actually for Steam Decks. So it should work. I didn't think I downloaded the mod correct, so I uninstalled it, had to reset it, and now I'm going to reinstall it again and then apply it to the game. I already actually have the game on here. If I go over to, it would be games, would already have that over there. Okay, so I added the mod. I'm restarting it now. Let's see if it works. The whole point of this is to see if I can actually play cargo offline with bots, play heroes versus villains offline with bots. That's all I wanted to know. Alright, well, I just came to a conclusion that the mods that are on Star Wars Battlefront is no longer in use, so I don't think I can play cargo offline. But since I've gotten this far, I might as well just download a couple skins, a skin, see if it works, on Star Wars Battlefront 2, so let's see. Well, I wasn't able to download that mod in particular for the Steam Deck since unless maybe there's another way. But as far as I can tell, it's not a working mod. So, but I was able to download it on the computer. I'm going to apply it, launch it. So far, I've actually had no luck. Loading mods, instant action overhaul XL standard. So it looks like it's running just fine on the computer. Now let's see if it can actually, load in, and if I can actually play cargo. Even if it's cargo on the computer, I'll be fine. Go offline with bots. That's the mod. Well, there's more to it too. You can do 32 heroes versus 32 heroes. You gotta install a couple things. Okay, so I applied the mod onto the computer and it crashed. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get a different mod. I'm not gonna do the cargo mod unless there is a different cargo mod for Star Wars Battlefront for the Steam Deck. But I'm gonna do the same process, download an active mod, because apparently that mod was dead and it's no longer in use. I'm going to download an active mod and apply it to the Steam Deck and see if I can actually, play it with the mod. Okay, so I'm actually on the Nexus mod site. I can either download the audio mod, map mod. There's actually one map mod. I may want to take a look at that. There's skins, but I want to do gameplay because I want to, you know, access more. So, but anyways, I want to take a look at map. Death Star over Scarif. So that's the mod. It's the Death Star over Scarif mod. Let's take a look at the gameplay. Okay, so pretty much 2 days, I finally was able to mod the computer anyways. Not the Steam Deck. I got the computer modded. Turning it on now. We're gonna take a quick look here. Booting up now. So all I have to do is just do the same method as I did with the computer. Steam Deck is a bit stubborn, but I have an idea. Same method and everything, and then we'll boot it up from the Steam Deck. See how well that runs. But first, I want to try it out on the laptop. The answer is no. It did not work on the computer. So I'm going to have to turn it off, figure out what I did wrong, and then hopefully I can figure it out. It's taken a long time is all. It's possible. Modding is possible, but no one told me it was going to be this stubborn. 2 days. 2 days now. Going on day 3 almost. Sun is setting right now. Okay, so it was a pretty easy fix, took like 5 minutes. I now have 3 active mods on Star Wars Battlefront 2. Now I'm booting it up again and seeing if they actually got applied. Only time will tell. Well, this video was about modding Steam Deck, and I'm modding PC. Anyways, I might mod Steam Deck after I get the PC working. Or I can do that in a separate video. Anyways, I'm actually using ChatGPT. It's much easier to follow the steps off of ChatGPT than searching on YouTube and finding, you know, they don't even answer questions right on YouTube. Like, you search up, well, how do you transfer this from that? Or I get this warning. Does that mean something? And YouTube is like, you know, here's a video on that, here's a video on this. So ChatGPT can give you a step-by-step process, and I'm like 98% done right now. So I had to reformat the disk to NTFS because I had it on exFAT, exFAT. Luckily for me, I actually had another 256 gigabyte SD card, so I'm transferring that over to the SD card. It's at 4% right now. It's probably going to be an all-nighter because it's got to transfer all the files from this over to that. But this card will be the new one going forward. Once it's done, I'll move it over to D. I'll probably clear out D entirely, move E over to D, and that will be the new mod SD card. So currently it's at 5%. It is from the SD card from D, which is right here, right where it's plugged in, right there. This is E. This is the new one. This is the one that I just formatted to have the mod. So luckily I actually had another one. I had to sacrifice another game off the Steam Deck to make this possible, but it's at 5. I'm copying everything over from D to E, and once that's done, I just have to redirect Frosty Manager to start up from E, download the mod, and turn on Battlefront and see if it runs. But so far so good according to ChatGPT. So actually I had to make my own little Star Wars Battlefront 2 folder too, so nothing's in that. I thought I had to, you know, copy and paste it over onto the computer in order for me to grab an SD card, but that file's empty. I'll probably toss that since I'm able to transfer it from one SD card to another. That's good news. 618 items, that's probably like over 90 gigabytes. It's got to transfer over, so it's probably going to take all night. 1042, it's at 16, so pretty much every 10 minutes it goes up 10%. That's not bad. It is almost midnight, 57% though. Might stay up until it completes, and I'm just curious if I can play some Star Wars Battlefront mods, and then I guess I'll work on the Steam Deck tomorrow. Actually got it backwards. I said that the Wind War would boot it up and everything. Well, apparently after working on it for almost like 3 days now, it's not Wind War that's helped booting it up. It's Frosty Mods is helping, but it's more towards Vortex. Vortex is what I'm using, Vortex Mods, and Frosty Mods helps boot Vortex Mods up. If that makes sense. It helps. So Wind War has nothing to do with it. I think I got Wind War from I got that mixed up with the Steam Deck. So, but once this is done, and if I'm able to play some Star Wars Battlefront on the PS5, Star Wars Battlefront on the PC, with the mods. That's the main thing. And then if you guys want me to do a part 2 to the Steam Deck or continue this video, it's up to you. I may just continue the video as is. About 69%, so give or take 69%. It's been an hour. Alright, so give it like maybe say 20, 25, 30 minutes. If you can't tell, I am tired. I got, circles around my eyes. Seriously, I've been up at, I've been getting decent sleep. It's just this is my main focus, and once I get this out of the way, I mean, I'll get it figured out for the PC, but then after that's going to be the Steam Deck. But I'm using ChatGPT now, and it's going like 10 times fast. I think I got it covered. It took this long to install it on the PC, but if I use ChatGPT, it'll probably be like another 4 minutes of this video left, and then I'll have it figured out on my Steam Deck. So, you're almost done with the video, guys. Thank you for staying tuned. It's like currently just over 27 minutes, 28 minutes now. It's insane. I thought this was going to be like a quick 5-10 minute video, and it's turning out to be like almost a half-hour long video, 40-minute almost. But I wanted to do some modding, and I decided, you know what, I'll get great views uploading this for you. So, anyways, the Star Wars Theory Sabers should be coming soon. I think next week. They haven't arrived yet, so if that's not uploaded yet, that's why. And don't worry about that. I'll upload it. I'll premiere it just like I'm premiering this. And yeah, that's if that's like what you were worried about. But for people who actually are interested in modding, this video is definitely for you. You can take off a lot of information from this video. I'll also provide some links for you in the description. The videos I followed after, which weren't really great, weren't really useful. I mean, maybe one of them was just getting the mods. But if anything, use ChatGPT. You save yourself like literally like 2 days. This is almost day 4 now, and I've been doing it on my own. This later portion of the evening, I've been using ChatGPT, and I'm like 98% done. It's that fast. Yeah. And ChatGPT provides a very, very well detailed, in order process. It knows exactly where you're left off. It knows exactly what step you're left on if you just give it the instructions. It literally just takes you by the hand and walks you through each and every step, even if you get lost along the way. So that's what I'm using. Anyways, almost done. Alright, so it's just now midnight. It is the 5th of June. It's at 95. I might as well just stay up, finish modding, and then shut down. And then tomorrow tomorrow will be part 2. Tomorrow we'll edit the Steam Deck. Do not copy and paste. When you copy and paste, you pretty much just ruin the whole drive. Doesn't copy and paste the folders, but you don't install the game. You can't mod the game without the installer. So I had to reformat the SD card again. Well, reformat the SD card, so clear it off, reformat it, and now I am installing Battlefront 2 again on the computer. Yeah, and it's 12:50. It's almost like 1 o'clock right now. 1 o'clock a.m. Seems to be running pretty fast. It's installing back on the computer. I'm gonna try modding it again. I think I have it working, but every time I do, there's always another step. But we'll wait till morning and see what happens. Okay, so it's morning. It is the 5th, 9:10, pretty much 9 o'clock this morning. I did pretty much everything. I downloaded it last night onto the correct format, the NTFS format SD card. I plugged in the mod managing, and right now it is uploading the mod. And then once it's done, I'll start BF2, see how it runs. It's a bit pausey, so I'm probably going to have to go into settings to make sure that Battlefront runs smoothly on the PC. That should be an easy fix. And then if the mod is applied, I'll show it to you guys, and then the video can end. So this is going to be part 1. Thank you guys so much for sitting through the part 1. Modding the PC. Part 2 will be much shorter now that I know what I'm doing. And that will be for the Steam Deck. But I put like 5 days into this video, and I want to get it uploaded to get out there for you guys. Just waiting for it to finish processing here, and then gonna edit this video and get it out there. Alright guys, so sitting through. The modding has worked. So if I go over, because it's a totally different layout, it shows Hoth. If I go over to like play, instant action, look at that, this is what I wanted. So supremacy, missions, no, heroes versus villains, extraction, blast, supremacy. So these are all, Camino, throne room, so castle, Mos Eisley. So yes, the modding has worked. There's more options now. Let me just go back, go to arcade, because there needs to be a cargo option. Team battle, onslaught, starfire, team battle, starfire. Okay. The fact that it works is great. Let me just hop in and see how well it runs. Like what I was saying earlier, 32 heroes versus 32 villains. I wasn't kidding. Get that, playing heroes versus villains offline with bots. This is exactly what I wanted. Okay, so the game is running just fine. Installed it just fine. It runs great. It's just very palsy. The frame rate's pretty bad. I'm gonna go in and smooth it up. I'm gonna play it again and see if it runs smoother. And then after that, I'll do the Steam Deck, but I'll do that on a different day. Okay, so I shut off Star Wars Battlefront. I connected my PC with the Xbox controller, and then I'm booting it back up. It should be able to run. Okay, so I was successfully able to play Heroes vs. Villains offline. I was also able to complete a full match of Extraction offline. If anything, playing off the PC, the frame rate is really bad. It pauses frequently. But now that that's done, now that I've actually successfully modded my computer for Star Wars Battlefront, we're now going to go over to the Steam Deck, do the same process, which won't take as long. But for that will conclude part 1 of the part 2 series that I'm working on. And if you guys want to watch a breakdown on how I do my Steam Deck, you guys are going to have to wait later this week. I'm going to take a couple days and relax. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I know I said I was going to mod the Steam Deck, and instead I ended up modding the computer. But that's fine. Now that I know how to mod the computer, modding the Steam Deck should be as easy, and it should be more fun, since it doesn't, the frame rates for that game, it doesn't pause all the time. So, thank you for watching this video, and stay tuned for part 2, which will be modding the Steam Deck.